Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this look that I'm wearing right now. It was actually requested. I posted a picture in this look on my Instagram and some of you asked me to film a video on it. So here it is. If you like what you see, then please keep watching, and if you enjoy this video, then as usual, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you to everyone who has already subscribed. I really appreciate the support. If anyone else has any requests, please let me know and I will try to get to them. Thanks guys, enjoy! First, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime to prime my face. Next, we're gonna go in with foundation. I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape one, as usual, because it's my favorite right now. Now, I'm just gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape to highlight under my eyes. We're going to set our eyes with some loose powder. I'm just gonna use the Airspun one, as usual. Alright, now we're also going to use that powder to bake. Just brighten up our under eyes a little bit more. And also set that under eye concealer. For our eyeshadow today, we're actually going to be using just a little bit of clear tape along our eye, just like that. So that way whenever we blend out our eyeshadow, it is a sharp line. It feels really weird on your face, but it's fine. Now for eyeshadow, I'm going to be going in with my Jaclyn Hill palette as usual. I'm going to take this orangey color right there, and we're going to place that in our crease. Not too high up on the brow bone though, we're really just kind of putting that in the crease right now and kind of blending it a little bit into the outer corner as well. Okay, I'm also going to be using this Tarte Pro palette, and I'm going to be taking this neutral color right there, and we're going to place that into our crease as well. Now we're going to take this pink color right here in the Tarte palette, and we're going to just place that in the outer corner right here and then kind of blend that into the crease. Now we're going to take that color that we first used in the Tarte palette, and we're going to take this color right here, and we're going to mix them together and put them into the crease to kind of tone down that pink a little bit. Now it's looking something a little like this. See, the pink's a little more muted now that you added those colors. We're just going to take a packing brush or like a flat brush, and we're going to spray it with setting spray. Then we are going to take this color and the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's kind of like a two-tone color. It's like a pinky gold. You'll see what I mean once I put it on. It's really pretty. We're just gonna pack it onto the front half of the lid, and we're gonna kind of cut the crease while we put it on there. See, it's really pretty. Now we're gonna spray the brush again and do the same thing to the other eye. Now that you have this kind of pinky gold color on the lid, we're gonna blend the other colors we have into that. I'm not gonna use any more of that dark pink that we put in the crease because I don't want it to be like a really bright pink look. I just want it to be kind of like a warm goldy pink look, like not really focused on the pink, just like the warm tones. So I'm just gonna take those same like neutral light brown tones that we put in the crease and blend those into the shimmer that we just put on the lid. We can just remove the tape now, and it's probably already falling off if you're baking under your eyes like I am. And see, that gave us that sharp line that we wanted that I would not have been able to do without the tape. now that we're done with the eyes for now, we are going to just take our brush and brush away where we're baking. Now, we're going to be setting our face a good bit during this because we're going for that glowy look instead of that super matte finish like I have right now. So we're going to go ahead and set our face one time before we put on our bronzer and everything. Now for bronzer, I'm just going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil as usual, since it is my favorite, and we're just going to bronze up the cheeks and the forehead. We want our face to be really bronzed for this look since we're doing like the summertime, like warm, glowy, so I'm probably going to use a bit more bronzer than I normally do, but you just have to make sure you blend it out really well whenever you do that. Now, since we're going for that really like sun-kissed look, we're gonna take just a little bit of the golden bronze color in the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit, and I'm just gonna place just a little bit of that. Tap that off because it's very pigmented, and I'm just gonna place some of that just like on the top of my bronzer that's already there. And it's just gonna add just like a little bit of like a shimmery sun-kissed look, and I'm gonna put some of that on my forehead as well. It just makes your bronzer just look really pretty and just sun-kissed, which is definitely the look we're going for. Now for blush, we're not gonna use a lot, we're just gonna use a little bit to kind of blend everything together. We're gonna take a little bit of the Milani Baked Powder Blush in the shade Luminoso, and just gonna put a little bit of that on our cheeks. Nothing too bright, just adding a little bit of color. And then we're just gonna put a little bit across the nose since we're just wanting to look really sun-kissed and just glowy all around. Okay, now for highlighter, which is probably the most important part of this whole look, we are going to use multiple since we want to look very glowy, and we want kind of like that glow from within type of look. So I'm going to take this ColourPop highlighter in the shade Wisp. It's kind of a weird consistency, like when you rub your finger in it, it almost feels kind of like a gel. And then it goes on, it's really hard to describe. Like it goes on like a powder, but whenever you touch it, it's like a gel. So I've learned that the best way to put this on is to just rub a little bit on your finger, and we're just gonna tap it on the tops of our cheeks right there. To make sure that it's really like blended out and looks kind of natural, we're going to just go on top of it with our Beauty Blender. See, it looks really pretty. Okay, now that's not gonna be the only thing we do. That's more of like a subtle glow. Like if you don't want to look too highlighted, then this is a really pretty highlighter. And ColourPop has a lot of really good and really cheap stuff. Like I think this was probably like $6. So if you want more of like a subtle highlighter, I would definitely recommend this. But since we want to look very glowy today, and I am not much of a subtle highlight girl, we're going to go back in with the Anastasia Glow Kit, and we're going to take both of these colors down here and go on top of that ColourPop highlighter. And then we're gonna put that on the nose as well. And I'm gonna take just like a little bit above the brow bone right here, just because we want to look just a little more sun-kissed than usual. Now we are going to just take a little small brush and dip into both of those and highlight our brow bone. And then just put a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Now we are going to do brows, and I'm just going to take my NYX Taming Frame with an angled brush and my spoolie, and we're just going to go in on the brows. Okay, now that brows are done, we're just going to set them with some clear brow gel. This one is by NYX, it's the Control Freak. I did my eyebrows a little heavier than I do just regularly because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like thick brows look really good with like a glowy face. Maybe that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I'm actually going to take my Laura Geller Baked Gelato highlighter and go in with that on the brow bone as well, just to give it that extra pop, because this just looks so good on the brow bone. I just can't help myself. Now for the eyes, we're just going to kind of blend everything together and make it look really seamless and pretty. So we're just going to go back in with those neutral shades, that one and that one, and we are going to just place those on the lower lash line. And then just to warm it up a tad bit more, we're just going to go in with just a tiny bit of that pink that we used and tap it off so we don't get too much. We don't want it too pigmented, but we just want a little bit under the lower lash line just to kind of blend everything together. Now we are going to set our face again. I'm actually going to add just a little bit more blush just because I just want to add just that little extra bit of color to my cheeks. I think it would look really pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to just add a little bit more highlighter. We just want to really glow today. I mean, the glow kits are just amazing. They just melt onto your skin and they just look so pretty, not patchy at all. I love the glow kits. Now we are going to take this liquid eyeshadow. I think it was the Urban Decay Moon Dust. You can't really see because it is worn off, but the color is still on the bottom. It's in the shade Chemtrail, and we are going to put this on our inner corner just to add a bit more of a pop. This is really pretty for an inner corner highlight. It just makes your eyes like really stand out because it's so bright. All right, we're just gonna set our face one more time before we put on mascara. And I'm just gonna go in with my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced and just pop some of that on. I'm gonna go in with this Revlon lip gloss in the shade Pango Peach. It's just a super warm, peachy summer color, and it goes perfect with the look. This is the final product.